welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time. The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Right back to Pacheco. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Bond with the tackle. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. It's Pacheco again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Option play, they give it to Barkley.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
I'll try again with Barkley. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. 4 yards on the pickup. They need another 4. 3rd and goal coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now for the 2nd time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. He's got Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First down throwing for Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So it's 2nd down coming up. Hurts throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Motion man left is Brown. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Pacheco takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back at the 5.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Back to throw Mahomes. He's got it. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team's set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. We'll see what they do. A very tempting spot to go for it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air, so that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
He'll get this one to Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the pistol, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So they're left with 4th down here. The Eagles are in punt formation. Chiefs have Xavier Worthy out for the return. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 36. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've got first down from the 31. Again, Mahomes to throw. That one complete to Hopkins. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On 1st down, Hurts escapes the pocket. He's running with it. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Hurts looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's going to run for it. It's an option right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First down throwing for Hurts. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by Hopkins is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And have him gain about a handful there. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they had that one contained right at the line. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw, Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. From the 29. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Eagles with a chance to break this tie. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Able to find Dotson here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. That pass complete to Goddard. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hurts throwing again. Goddard makes the catch. And they bring him down around the 34. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Dotson now in motion right. They are throwing it again. Taken in by Smith. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. 1st down from the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Slot man in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. He finds Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
This one finds Goddard. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. 3rd and just 2 to go. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. One of the tight ends in motion left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has a man. It's Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Putting the tight end in motion. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing again, Mahomes. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw, and it's 3rd down. Another throw for Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down throwing for Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Hurts now from the gun. Barkley's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. Pushing for the red zone. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
They'll come up 1st and 10. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it 17-all. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Hauled in by Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They've got a man in motion. Here's Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Rolling left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a third-quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First down, a run with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down, like that linebacker just did.
And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here he goes on the bootleg. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. The Chiefs have it with the lead. A chance to add a 4th title to their trophy case. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They motion the tight end over. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Gets to space right side. And he has it all the way down to the 8. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Trying again with Pacheco. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They don't gain anything. So another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Flush down out to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
They'll send out the punting unit. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. A counter give here to Pacheco. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Up and good from Blankenship. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has a man. It's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. First down throwing for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. Hurts throwing again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing now. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. To throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Chiefs back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And this one does not go far. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And yet again, the Kansas City Chiefs have won it all. They are your Super Bowl champions. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.